Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Mo Hunt Silver. For tonight's video, we're going to have Nickel Hunt and Fill episode number 18, boxes 20 and 21 of the series. In episode 17, we did add 4 more spots to our Jefferson Nickel albums and 1 more spot to our Buffalo Nickel album. So that was a very good episode, and I will put a link in the upper right-hand corner up here for that episode if you guys want to go back and watch that. So I do have 2 more boxes of Loomis nickels here in front of me. They are both circulated, and I did not see any enders in this box, box number 20, but box number 21, we have at least 3 that I saw. We're going to have one right here, another one right here, and another ender that is a 1946 right there. So this box could be a very good box. That's why I'm going to save it for last in the hunt. But we'll just have to see what else we can find inside these boxes. Obviously looking for any other additions for the albums, any kind of proof nickels, errors, varieties, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, you name it. So we'll just have to see what we can find inside these rolls. Let me get everything cleared and set up, and I'll be right back with the first find out of box number 20. See you in a bit. All right, guys, roll number 4 in box number 20 for the series is going to kick us off with our first find, and this is going to be a 1941 Jefferson nickel from Philadelphia. All right. Not a bad start, and we'll keep moving. Let's see what else we can find here. Roll number 26 of box 20 is going to finally give us our second Jefferson nickel from the 40s, and we have a 1946 that is going to be from Philadelphia. So it's pretty common. That, like I said, that is only our second nickel out of this box from the 40s, but we did find 9 from the 50s. And we have dates from 1951, I believe only up to 1954. So they're all earlier 50s. That's it so far. I bring you guys in now on roll number 42 of box number 20. And we have not been finding very many 40s nickels in this box at all. And I already flipped this one, so I know what the date is. But this is going to be our third now, 1940s Jefferson nickel in this box. And we have a 1946 out of Philly, which is really common. But we have found a whole bunch, which are all these up here, of 50s nickels in this box. We got, 14 there? Yeah, 14 of them so far. And only 3 from the 40s. That's it. All right, well, that's going to do it for box number 20. And the last roll, roll number 50, we actually did find one more Jefferson nickel here from the 40s. We have a 1948 this time. And it's from Philadelphia with a lot of damage on the reverse there, as you can see. All right. That's going to finish this box up then with 4 from the 1940s, all common dates, and then 15 from the 50s, and mostly from the earlier 50s, like 51, 52, 53, and 54. But that's about it for this box. So we'll move on to box number 21. And this box does have 3 enders in it, so I'm thinking this box will be a little more eventful than box number 20. But we'll get into it and see what we can find. Roll number 2 is going to give us our first 40s Jefferson for the second box of this hunt. And we do have a 1947. And this one is going to be out of Philly. All right. 40s are starting off. Let's hope they keep up in this box. Roll number 3 is going to give us our next older Jefferson. I already flipped it to see what the date is. But we do have a Philadelphia minted 1941. All right. So now it's 2 40s in the box so far. Roll number 5 is going to give us our third 40s nickel for this box. Back here we have a 1948 that I can pull out of here, and we can see if it has a mint mark on it. Let's see what we got. And that's going to be a Philadelphia. All right. Kind of chewed up, too. But we'll keep on moving, see if there's anything else hiding in here. Roll number 14 for box 21 is going to give us a 1946. And this one is going to be out of Philadelphia. This was also an ender in that roll. And then a few previous rolls, we did get 3 from the 50s, 1953, 1959, and then a 1958 that is a Denver. And then also I wanted to point this out too. It's nothing major or anything like that, but I did find a 2023 that does have a little die chip right in the F. You can see right here. That's filling the top part of the F right there, but it's not really worth anything. Just thought that was cool. And I wanted to show you. So that'll go back to the bank, and we'll keep moving on to roll number 15 in box 21. I just unwrapped roll number 16 of this box, and I see we're going to have one that's a little darker colored right here. So let's see what this is. Lay them down. And is that going to be, use my other hand. Yeah, 1945. Nice. So we are going to have a silver wartime nickel for this hunt now, and it's a San Francisco. So I'm not sure if we have that one in the book yet, but that's sweet. We got silver. Awesome. See if there's anything else hiding in this roll, and I'll be back to share it if there is. Roll 18, we're going to have another 40s Jefferson nickel. We have a 1947, and this one is going to be out of Philly again. All right. Well, this box is definitely turning out better than the first box of this hunt. That's for sure. Roll number 20 in box 21 is going to be our second ender roll. And the ender in this roll is a 1940. And let's hope we have a mint mark on this one. It does have a ring of death, I see, from being the ender. But we do have a 1940 out of San Francisco. So that's a slightly lower mintage. Good to have that one. I don't believe I saw anything else when I laid these out. But if there is something hiding in here, I will share it. For sure. Roll 21 of box 21. I see something here that definitely looks like it's older. And is going to be Philadelphia minted. So we can flip this over for a date. And that's going to be definitely the oldest of the hunt so far. 1939, Philly. I don't really see anything for doubling, but we can check that. And that's going to be a negative. So just a regular 39, but we now have an oldest for the hunt. And then I saw one back here as well. I guess we'll just pull this out and see what this is. It's a Denver mint mark, 1956. All right, take that. And keep hunting through here and see what else we can find. Roll 74 of the hunt is going to give us another 40s nickel, 1941. Out of Philly again. Roll 76 of the hunt. And we're going to have a 1948. And this one is going to be out of Philly. All right. Roll 77. Looks like we're going to have another 1939. And will this one have a mint mark on it? And it does not. And I don't see anything that looks like doubling either. Nope. No doubling. So we just have a 1939. All right. Not bad. I'll still take that. And we'll continue to look through the rest of this roll. Roll number 90 for the hunt is going to give us our 10th 40s Jefferson nickel. And we have another 1948. And this one is going to be out of Philly again. A little bit of damage on the rim. All right. Got 10 more rolls to go, and we'll see what else we can pull out of here. Roll 91 is going to give us our 11th 40s Jefferson nickel. This time we have a 1949, and that one is going to be out of Philly. It's pretty worn as well. All right. Roll 96 is going to give us another 1949 Jefferson nickel. And what are we going to have this time? Will it have a mint mark? And we do. We're going to have a 1949 out of Denver. All right. You know what? We can actually check that, I believe, for a D over S. And I don't see anything there, if there would have been. All right. That's cool. We'll take it. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it now for box number 21. This box did finish us off with 2 from the 30s, both being 1939s. We did get a total of 12 from the 40s. No semi-key dates or anything like that, but we did get 1 silver, a 1945 San Francisco. So we can add that to our silver jar at the end of the video here. That's pretty cool. And we also got 12 from the 50s in this box. And again, no semi-key dates or key dates. The only thing that I would find of interest that we did find out of our 50s, I believe we're going to have a Black Beauty right here, 1959. And it is a Philadelphia. You can see that coloring. It does have a lot of luster, but it definitely has a gunmetal color, even on the rim. So I believe this is going to be a Black Beauty, which when the mint, I guess, annealed the planchets, they heated them up just a little too long, so the planchets got a little too hot, and it causes coloring in a good amount of them, or a decent amount really, to cause this. But I think this is the first one I've ever actually found out in the wild. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that for sure. And we'll be right back with a full wrap-up for the 2-box hunt. All right, guys, we're back now for a 2-box wrap-up for this video. And out of these 2 boxes, we were able to score a total of 47 pre-1960 Jefferson nickels. Nothing being any key dates or semi-key dates, but we did find some pretty cool things that I'll show you at the end of the wrap-up here. But as far as our 30s finds go, we have 2 1939 Philadelphias. And then our 40s, we have 1 1940 San Francisco, 3 1941 Philadelphias, 3 1946 Philadelphias, 2 1947 Philadelphias, 4 1948 Philadelphias, 149 Philly, and 149 Denver, not the D over S. 50s, we had a whole bunch. A total of, what is that, 28 or so? Quite a few in the 50s. 2 1951 Phillies. We had 3 1952 Phillies and 1 52 Denver. 2 1953 Philadelphias and 2 1953 Denvers. 1 54 Philly, 2 54 Denvers. We had 2 1955 Denvers, a 56 Philly, 56 Denver, 1 57 Denver, 2 1958 Denvers, a 59 Philly, and 3 1959 Denvers. Actually, that's 2 59 Phillies, because one of them that we found was, I believe, is going to be a Black Beauty. This does have a definite gunmetal color, and it's not in bad condition, and you can still see a lot of the luster still on that coin. So I believe we do have a Black Beauty, which is pretty cool and pretty awesome. So that's a good find right there. And then we did find 1 silver in box number 21, 1945 San Francisco. So this is 35% silver. and we can add it to our silver jar at the end of the video. So that's awesome. And now I'll get out the albums. We did not have any Buffalo nickel finds in this video, so we do not need that album. But we can see what kind of additions or upgrades we have for our Jefferson nickel albums out of our more modern nickels here, and see if any of these are additions at all. But I don't think anything here is going to upgrade in the albums, but we'll just have to see once I get into them. And I'll be right back once I have any additions or upgrades. All right, guys, we're back for a look at the albums here. And for being as far along in this series as we are, I would say this was a pretty good episode. We had 2 additions for this episode. 1993 out of Philly right there. And then a 2014 out of Philly that's in very good condition. So that's going to be our 2 additions for the book. And then our upgrades, we had 4 upgrades. First one being this 1960 Denver right here. Today's find is much better than the one we had in the book, as you can see right there. That one's kind of trashed. And then our second upgrade for this video is going to be the 1965. The one we found that's in there today is much better looking than this one. Has a lot more luster on it as well, even though this one is not that bad. But today's is a lot better and looks much nicer in the book. And then our third upgrade for this video is going to be the 1980 out of Philly. You can see the shine there that this one has. It's in the book now, and this is the old one. Not bad looking, but a little bit of circulation on it. One we found today has like almost no circulation on it. And then the last upgrade for this video is going to be the 2018 out of Philly. We have an example in the book now that I don't believe we're going to upgrade at all. And here is the one that we had in the book. As you can see, if my camera's going to focus, that it's definitely got some wear to it, a little bit of gunk on it. And there is a little die chip on the building there, but today's example is much better looking. So we'll keep that one in there. And the books are now starting to look a lot better and a little bit more full after today's hunt. And I hope you guys are enjoying how it's going so far, because I'm surprised we found as many of the older ones here, especially, that we have so far. So it is now getting tougher for sure to fill more spots in these books, but we are going to do it. It's just a matter of time. And then we also did find 1 silver in this hunt today that we can add into our silver jar and make that happy. So I think that's going to wrap this one up, guys. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be on the lookout for future videos. So I'm going to get out of here, and everybody have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.